Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is actually my first video, so you guys bear with me. Today I'm going to be showing you a lace closure sew-in with a custom colored HD closure from my hairline, Raw Hair on Instagram. So here you can see me doing the regular braid down process, which I just part down the middle and braid straight down. Here we're oiling the scalp because every head needs oil. Oil is what helps keep the hair moisturized as well as just like promotes growth. So here what I'm doing is molding her hair back into the braids so none of her baby hairs will get caught in the actual cap. So I'm using a vanilla cap under which her skin is actually very bright, so I really didn't have to use this cap method, but I just chose to use it because I like it. So here you can see me sewing down the closure, and I'm gonna do this all the way around just to keep the cap secured so that when I apply the closure and I lay it, that the cap won't move back, or it won't move out of place. You don't always have to do this step, but I love to do it. It makes my whole process easier. Here you can see me blow drying her cap down. Okay guys, so here what I'm doing is positioning her closure in place so that when I'm ready to part it and mold it, it'll be set in place. I'm sewing it down on both sides, and I have her holding it because when you're sewing down a closure, you don't want it to move out the place where you would want to lay the baby hairs, because then you'll be able to see the cap and it just won't be a good look. So I have her holding down one side because one side is already sewn down, and yeah, that's what we're doing, guys. Okay guys, so here you can see me still sewing down the closure, and we're going to finish this off and go ahead and I'm going to show you all how to cut the lace. So here I'm cutting the lace, and this is a technique anyone can do. This is just my preferred technique. I prefer to use a razor blade and cut so it can be like a jagged kind of cut and not just like straight across. So as you can see, like it's kind of going up and down, back and forth, just kind of however you want to do it, whatever is comfortable for you. I prefer to do it this way because it lays like super good when you put the glue. So the case that I'm using is from Erica J, and it's her butterfly palette with the case and the tool. And when I say, guys, it's a lifesaver, like literally. Like I was so tired of having glue on my hand and like placing glue on my tools, just having it everywhere. It was a messy situation. But this tool actually is super good. Anyways, guys, but it's from Erica J on Instagram. I think it's Hair by Erica J. So what I'm doing now, guys, I've put bold hole glue. I've applied 2 layers of it, and now what I'm doing is molding down her lace. So I use Got2b glue, the hold-in spray, and then this is my cute little hair tie. I'm actually gonna have new ones, guys, for the new year, different colors, different styles. So anyways, it's better to tie it down with like that or like a satin scarf or anything you have that'll probably just lay it super flat. So right here I'm molding her hair down, and I'm using also the, I believe it's called Fluff Stuff Foam from Erica J as well. Y'all have to get into this foam. Like it's literally, it's just good. I love it. This is my second time ordering, and it's really an awesome foam. It holds the hair in place, and what I'm gonna do is like comb out her hair, and then I'm gonna blow dry it so it'll be like a stuck in place type of look. So right now that's what I'm doing. And if you guys can see that red part where a little dye got on her lace, no worries, guys. I'm gonna fix that later in the video. You'll see how I color correct her hair using Erica J's exact slate tool. So guys, I literally, like, it's a lot of things you have to do, but it's super, super easy, and it's not time consuming at all. Here I'm curling her hair. We're gonna do a few pin curls just to keep the curls looking fresh, and it kind of helps give it like more body when you do pin curls. And the curling iron that I'm using is the Ion curling iron. It's only like $30, I believe, at Sally's, but it gets really hot, and it's like really, really good. And guys, just a little fun fact about my client that's in the chair. She has a grape page. She makes like custom grapes, y'all. When I say they are so good, if y'all can, do me a favor and go follow her on Instagram at Grapes by Retta. Y'all make sure y'all say my name so I can get my little discount or whatever. No, I'm just kidding. But y'all, for real, like, the grapes are like super, super good. She was super nice for coming out for me on a Monday, giving me her time, just letting her pretty face be a model for me, guys. So yeah, I'd appreciate that if y'all get that done for me. Okay guys, so here you can see I'm at the closure and I'm laying it pretty flat. So what I do is I flat iron it first, and then I put the curl in my curling pattern. I curl backwards. So if you ever see my rehair curls and you see me like, I wonder how she do those. Well, my thing is I curl back. Oh guys, look at that melt. Look at that. All scalp, guys. But anyways, guys, that's my closure from my hairlines on Instagram. Raw hair, and just look at it. It's so melted. Yes, her hair dried for about 20 minutes. I let the silk tie stay on there for about 20 minutes, and that's what gave it that to the scalp look. Do you see that? Do you see that? Okay, here I'm cutting off her baby hairs. Now this part is strictly up to the client and up to the stylist. You don't have to cut according to how I'm cutting on the video. You pretty much make the baby hairs how your client likes it. Some clients, they don't really like too many baby hairs, so you wouldn't have to put, you know, a lot of baby hairs. But I'm gonna go with something in the middle, like some medium baby hairs. Y'all, do y'all see that closure? Okay. And I'm using just a little tool that I got from the beauty supply. It was like 99 cents to do her baby hairs. I put the foam on there because the foam actually helps and it doesn't lift the lace out of place. So I put the foam and then I use a clear gel to lay it in place. Okay guys, so here is where I mentioned that I was going to use Erica J's Exact Slay tool to color correct her part. So I'm using just a regular makeup palette from the beauty supply. It was like $3.99, I believe. What I'm doing is I'm going to use a color that's maybe a shade lighter than her actual skin, and I'm just pretty much going in like a straight line with this tool, which makes it super easy. I'm just making like a straight line down. You know, look at that part. It looks just like it's coming out her scalp. So as you can see, I'm actually bringing the part kind of to the front of the closure just so it can blend better. And I'm gonna put some Adore Darkest Brown on palette, and I'm gonna use the other end of this tool to go ahead and start correcting the red spot that you all saw. Guys, look at that part. Like, wow, sometimes I amaze myself. No, but seriously guys, do you see that part? Like, it's like super straight. So now I'm gonna take out her pin curls, and guys, when I say these curls are popping, I can't wait till you see them. Look at, I'm just pretty much not going in any order. I'm just taking the pins out so that when I'm ready, they'll just fall. Look at that smile. She ain't even seen her hair yet, and she just knows she cute. So you see how the curls are like big and fluffy, and they're pretty much gonna just go fall in place because I didn't have to do too much combing for them to fall in place. So you see I'm just kind of combing the top of the closure to match the bottom of the curls. Guys, look at that part. And if you all wondering what I'm using to blend it, that's a Cara wax stick, and y'all, that is my favorite piece of tool that I can use. Look at those curls, girl. Yes, honey. Okay guys, so this is the finishing look. Yes, we got a little red, a little off red, a little dark brown. We just have a lot going on, but it came out so pretty. Y'all, she was so scared to try this color. She don't really wear colors, but for me, she tried. Guys, do you see those curls? Make sure you all go follow me on Instagram at Rehair, and my hair page is at Raw Hair, where I sell all my HD closures. I have premium bundles, everything. Guys, look at those curls. And make sure you all subscribe to my new YouTube channel. It's under Rehair. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Y'all, look at this. It just came out so wonderful. I'm super happy. She was super happy. Like, what a good Monday. Look at those baby hairs.